All right. Hello, hello. My name is Uncle Jay. Welcome to the video. Once again, we're doing a watch party, and I'm joined here by another great friend of mine, Kate. How you doing, Kate?
Peachy, glad to be here.
I'm really excited to show you some of this. Some of the things on here are in more disturbing territory, so we might roll more than once if it's not to your taste. But there's a few things on here I'm looking at that I'm like, I know you're gonna think is cool. Um, but let's get into it. Unless you have any comments or if you'd like to introduce yourself to the audience a little bit.
I don't know how to introduce. We've been friends for many years, I would say. I am excited to see what all is on this wheel because there are a lot of options.
So the names of things out of context are kind of interesting too. Like it does, like it's not.
I have no idea what any of this is.
That's fun. Um, let's get a spin going. I am going to warn you, the song is a little loud. Can you see everything okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Here we go. That one kid at the end always just gets me. He's just a little bit extra. So this is Body on Edge of Crisis. This is probably the last thing you want to watch. This is a very spooky, very old Japanese sort of dancing theater technique where they tell very ghostly, strange stories by using uncanny bodily movements and things like that. Does that sound up your alley, or does that sound like something you don't want to spend an hour looking at?
An hour seems like a lot
Well, you know
for
that, not
that.
an hour, but like,
Oh
like
my
a
damn,
session.
yeah.
It's not how you want to spend your day off. We can go again,
I
and I'll
am
cut
terribly
all of
sorry
this
to
out.
the
No,
wheel, but I would
no.
like something funsies, maybe a little hee hee ha ha.
We'll just keep going and going until I can get a shot of us landing on something fun, and then we'll just watch the thing that we wanted to watch. All right, one more time. Here we go.
Your reaction says this is not it.
Um, this is another really. This is yeah. This is another pretty disturbing thing. You keep landing on all the horror classics here.
What if you click better?
I can try. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Um, no, I don't think there's any way to
Let's just
customize this. Um,
just try again.
all right.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll find something fun and nice out of the. There are fun, nice things here, but if we keep doing horror series, the show is going to. It's not going to work. It's everyone's going to think we're just watching horror stuff because the first two videos we've done have been horror. Okay, finally something really sweet and pleasant. Shut up! Finally something really nice. We can. Do you know who Nick Pitera is?
No.
Excellent. Then you are in for a big treat. His ability to both sing male and female voices. And he does a lot of theater. He has a Fan of the Opera video I know you're going to love.
This
And
guy looks familiar. The face.
he's pretty popular. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been on some like America's Got Talent or something like that. So I definitely want to show you his one-man Disney movies, and then we'll also do Fan of the Opera. And if you like Les Mis, he has that as well. And those are all the ones I'm most familiar with. But if you see something on here that you already love, then I'd be happy to. go there as well. We're not going to watch all 9 of these, but just kind of sample. But I know you're a big Phantom fan. I am too. So do you want to start with that?
I can't say no to the Phantom.
That's really the moral of the movie or the story. Don't
I
say
guess
no
you're
to the
right.
Phantom. When a sexy artist who makes you his entire world asks you for a commitment, don't run off with your ex-boyfriend from who knows how long ago. You're gonna get everybody killed by a big chandelier.
Really specific, but you're onto it.
Those French moralistic tales, man, it's all about, like you have Phantom of the Opera, you have Hunchback of Notre Dame, you have The Man Who Laughs, and it's just like the moral of each story is, can a French man be loved? Like that is, but here we go. He's gonna sing Raoul, Christine, and the Phantom all together, and I think you're gonna love this.
We never said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me.
So can you go back to the beginning, like right before he starts all the singing? Okay, so here, like even if you're not reading who's who, right? Just based on like he's put himself into the mindset of the character, right? Like he's embodying the character 100%. So like you can see with the Christine, he's got Emmy Rossum. He's got like her facial expressions. He's got her facial expressions down pat. You can't hear me?
Oh, I'm the one that's been muted the whole time. I'm really sorry.
I thought you were making fun of me.
No, what do you mean?
I thought this whole like interpretive dance you were doing was like me.
Oh no, I forget you can see me. No, no, no. I completely agree with what you were saying. I love how because he does. He's not just a great singer. He's also choreographing these like side by side panels where they're looking at each other the way the characters would, but also behaving unto themselves the way the character would. And I agree. I was agreeing with what you were saying about Christine, how he has this wide-eyed, girlish, like I'm an innocent child kind of thing that she has at the start of the story. She doesn't really mature until, she and the Phantom break up. She doesn't really become the confident woman that would later sing "Past the Point of No Return." The sensual being. But right now she's the doughy-eyed, or he's playing her as the doughy-eyed kind of, newbie that's just so happy to be here. You know what I mean?
I love it. I mean, like each one of them, I feel like he encompassed the character really well, and like the way he's singing the Phantom is like that very deep, growly kind of thing
Yeah,
that
that
Gerard Butler does pretty well as well.
that yeah, he does this very like obey me baritone that it's just really good. And I think it's really impressive that he can do a male and a female voice, but to do a female voice and two separate male voices is also like really something.
Oh, it's amazing. I am thoroughly impressed.
And just the little subtle things with his costume too. Like he and Raoul have two different jackets. Christine isn't wearing a jacket. Like just very light changes just to give you a little touch that he's distinctly that other character. His accent will really come out a little later. I can't remember which song, but the same way I love, like, whenever the Phantom is done, I always think he should be the only character that doesn't have a, excuse me, that doesn't have a French or British accent. He should be some kind of exotic, some kind of thing. Because in the book, he's from He's from India. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, he was born in Europe, but like he traveled across Asia a lot. So I think having a foreign voice for the Phantom always really works. So that's why I love Gerard Butler as the Scottish Phantom. But I love Nick Pitera here because he's the Italian Phantom, and I just think that's special. You know.
Love it so much.
You ready to keep going?
Absolutely.
We never said our love was
Oh wait, I forgot. We like we like went back. Where was that? Yeah, he comes in around here.
Is it wrong to sing along?
Maybe later.
I take a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Wait for my surprise, which you must earn. Past the point of no return.
Beautiful. So good.
I'm
Like,
so glad.
none of the 3 parts were diminished. Like all 3 were full force. It was so good.
He's really an expert. This was several years ago, I believe now. This was 14 years ago.
Stunning. Stunning. He has my vote. Does he want to be president?
If he does a cover every day, he'll probably make office. Yeah, I'd like to see him sing the national anthem. That would be pretty good.
He's an impressive fellow.
Really is. When you've got a talent and you know how to share it the way he does, like there's so many layers of professionalism going into this. So, Lion King.
heavy our reflection. He lives in
So I haven't seen this video, so I think it's so cool that like he brought the actual cast from the show. That looks amazing.
And it does. The videos, the effects, like the makeup. I love seeing the background. Like he's got the cutest little. Maybe I
The
shouldn't
little-
say they're cute. Like the vines
They're
come
cute.
down with
Yeah.
birds and like the little antelope at the beginning hopping across the back and shadows.
I don't
Like,
think you
it's
mean
just-
cute in a dismissive way. You just like it's charming.
It is. I would agree. Thank you.
We'll keep going.
It's the circle of life.
On stage. It was great.
Through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle of
Lovely.
10 out of 10. Again, I feel like this may just become a fan club for this fellow.
Yeah. I definitely put him on the wheel for a reason. I knew that he would be extremely entertaining because he's on Spotify as well. If you ever want to look that up, and this is probably the one I listen to on his Spotify the most.
I love
guest, be our guest, but also
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that?
I love the way he interacts with all of the different boxes and the pitching of the flower petals and the
Yeah, because he had to also have somebody off camera throwing them at him so it looked like they were throwing it up. Like it's so clever. I really love it. He has a great, I don't know if he produces it himself, but he must have a great producer to like have all this going.
It's so clever, so cute.
I knew you'd love this. Like I can't believe we rolled on like two really disturbing things. And then we actually landed on the thing I think you would love the most out of anything on the wheel.
It's excellent. I'm so pleased. His Hercules was top notch.
Oh yeah, definitely. And to fuse it with Mulan and just have those two interact, like
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
boom.
I don't know how many mics he needs to drop for that, but it was excellent.
That's a great joke. I like that. But yeah, that is Nick Pitera. He's one of the best singers on YouTube, maybe the world. So what do you think? What else caught your eye or caught your ear?
I am just floored at the intention behind everything. And I mean, not everything's like high budget, super crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
the props aren't wild. I mean, given this was probably what, at least 10 years ago, huh?
Oh yeah, this one was. I think most of these were about 14 years ago. This one also was 14.
So that's like back.
That was around the time we
we
first
were-
started hanging out.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But it was so good, and I loved just he made the best of it, like with every song, with every voice, and I think he really was intentional. Like you can see that he was intentional about embodying each character. And I think one of the things that I loved was seeing the way he did the Hercules.
Oh yeah.
I love Hercules. I love that movie. I could watch it 1,000 times over.
I didn't know that
It's
was
one
your.
of-
Is that your favorite Disney?
I also really love Treasure Planet.
Oh, so that's a great answer too.
I love it. And I love Treasure. I guess like the boy movies, you know?
Yeah.
But I loved them. And seeing the way he voiced Hercules was excellent. He had that young boy kind of,
Starting the journey.
yeah, it's very charming, but also like I think the polite word for ignorant would be like naive. Like that
Yeah.
naivety, you know? When he's ready to start and he's like, I can do it.
I want
And
to go
just that
see
way
the
that he-
world. Yeah.
Yeah, that young hope, like before
Gun
the
ho.
life is beaten out of you. But he nailed it.
That's what Disney's specialty is, though, reminding you what it was like before you got a job.
Yeah, I thought I'd be a SpongeBob, and I turned out a Squidward.
You're still a SpongeBob.
We try. I think some days we're working on the Mr. Krabs.
It's better than that. I'm Plankton. I'm evil. I'll get that secret formula next time, crabs.
That was perfect.
I like Plankton a lot. You won't be able to stop me when I go into maximum overdrive. Yeah. I can't do his big laugh though. Like I can't do that. Yeah, like thing he does. My robot wife. Oh shit! I lost my voice. I could never do what he does. I could never be Nick Pitera. I barely have control of one voice.
Much less all like 38 he's got, you know?
My
Oh,
robot
goodness.
wife, Karen. That's what I was trying to say before my throat exploded.
It was really good. Okay, thank you for showing me that.
Of course.
I
Thanks for
remember
for coming on the show.
absolutely. I remember watching one of his videos many, 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 many moons ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, but I hadn't heard from him since. So that was really cool. Kind of like a little throwback back in the old days of the tube.
Blast from the past, back when you actually had to make something to get views.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a part of me making something.
Thank you for having me. It was honestly a delight.